Hey YouTube, this is EvanMagician34 with my long-awaited binder update. This is probably going to be my whole summer binder, most likely. So let's go ahead and get right to it. If you see anything, you can of course pause it. Please PM me. Don't with offers. Don't just comment with offers. I don't have the time to check all the comments and whatnot, of course. If you need to know what rarity it is and you can't tell, that's Majestic Star right there. Just contact me. One thing I do need to kind of say is I don't just trade commons. Now, some of you may be thinking that sounds silly. That's the Ultra. But believe it or not, yeah, I get a lot of people who expect to trade like basically $1's worth of stuff, and it's just not worth it, honestly, to trade those power tools. To send it off through the mail and all that, and be trying to worry about, is this even, blah blah blah. I mean, I'll gladly send you commons if you need commons, but honestly, it's not worth it just to do that. So, like, trade some foils and whatnot. By the way, these are the original Destiny draws right there. So yeah, I mean, I go by the standard values. If you don't agree with my pricing, that's fine. We can trade some other time or whatever. That's cool. I understand. I want you to get a trade that you don't think is fair or whatever. But pretty fair guy. At least I like to think so. So hopefully everything works out. I am going to run to Nats and a bunch of regionals this summer. I got a lot of stuff cooking all the time. Because of the nature of my job, I actually, I do a lot of stuff during the summer, so it's going to be pretty crazy for me. So I may not necessarily respond to you the day of. I'm trying, guys, I really am. If I didn't think I had the time to deal with another binder video, I wouldn't post this one, so I should be able to get to you in a couple of days, but if not, don't worry, I'm going to get to you, but, I keep getting more and more subscribers, and I get lots of PMs, even though I haven't posted a trade binder until now, so yeah, just be a little patient, and I'll get to you, don't worry. And on Deck Doctor stuff, too, I am getting to it. I may not always deal with it directly, like post one specifically for you, but sometimes I do post videos to kind of cover what a bunch of people have asked me for. So, stuff like that. I mean, it's all up there, it's all going. But since I've got Memorial Day off, hopefully, I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff posted. And yes, some Battle Spirits content, and I plan to have a Battle Spirits trade video up. So, that may not come immediately, because I'm kind of falling behind in Battle Spirits. In fact, that may be like at the end of the summer or whatever. But I'm going to put some other Battle Spirits content up in the meantime. So it may not be a trade binder necessarily, but because I don't have as much call for that as Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I'm going to take care of you, don't worry. It's on the way. And there may be holes here and there and here, but, for the most part it's full. I don't want to shuffle everything around to cover all the holes, so. That's the master on that one. Oh, and just one quick note, I do not sell decks, like whole decks. I haven't yet. If I ever do sell a deck, like I want to sell a deck for some reason, I will, I'll specifically say so in the video. I mean, I would love to, ultimately, but, generally speaking, I can't. Pieces of it may be in a trade already, or they're part of some other deck, technically, or what have you. And it's just not wise to, do that kind of stuff online anyway, so. I mean, frankly, I don't want you to buy a deck and then it, gets banned or whatever, like the Frog deck. I've had a bunch of people offer me for the Frog deck, and it's just not worth it. Plus, that's mostly commons and stuff anyway, so. I'll gladly trade you pieces of a deck that are in a binder, but just a whole deck isn't worth it. And shipping larger objects, shipping costs get really nasty. So, anyway, you know the drill. Basically just talking so that you have something to listen to. White noise in the background while you look at these cards. I guess a little more white noise, something else I can talk about while I'm going into my last binder here, is you should always check out my favorites. I try to favorite cool stuff that I think, not only would I like it, but you like it, because, if you're just looking through YouTube trying to find cool stuff that you might like, it's kind of hard to find, so I try to post favorites of my own that I think, if you like my channel, you'll probably like it yourself. So it's, I don't favorite a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, actually, but I still try to favorite interesting stuff, so it's always worth it to check down through there and look at it all. So yeah, and we're just about done with the binder here. And like I say, if you have any questions, just PM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's pretty much all it. I'm getting new stuff all the time. My want list is under my profile, of course, on my channel. So you should be able to find it. And if you don't have anything, you can still contact me and say, well, I didn't have anything on your want list, or I didn't have a lot of stuff on your want list like to equal to what I wanted. But here's a link to my binder, that kind of thing. I'll gladly look through your binder and just do whatever it is to try to get us to trade, because that's what it's about, getting you what you want and getting me what I want. So, alright, until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.